If we make this whole eating healthy thing easier, you know we're gonna do it. So I'm trying to show you ways to make it easy. This is what I do when I'm at home. I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna have. I know I have stuff in stock. Let me put something together. I make it, it tastes good. And I'm like, hey, I gotta make a video on this one. I gotta show you this one. This one's good. You're gonna keep it in stock. I'm trying to tell you. So I had a situation come up the other day, and luckily I stayed ready because I was able to make a meal that tasted great because I use my Mr. Mom 3-2-1 method, which is where when you go grocery shopping, try to pick you 3 proteins, 2 fiber foods like a vegetable or a fruit or both, and 1 freedom food. Okay, the freedom food is if you have the discipline to eat your meals throughout the day and get your protein and hit your goals and all that, then you have the freedom to treat yourself at the end of the day. So I'm gonna show you what my freedom food was because, man, it came in clutch. And I'm glad I had this in stock because, man, that sweet tooth kicked in and I kicked back with this. So I'm gonna show you that in a little bit, but let me show you what I had that I stayed ready with. It is amazing. It is a sauce that I made. It's a high protein sauce that you can add with your beef, with your chicken. It is super simple to make, okay? So for one of my 3s, which remember in the 3-2-1 system, the 3s is 3 proteins. So go get your beef, chicken, pork, whatever kind of protein you want to get. But the one that I went with this meal was just beef. I had some beef in the fridge, and since I keep these sauces and spices in stock, I know I can make anything with it. All right, you just measure out how much protein you need. Get your scale, measure it out. Let me show you how to make this sauce. Man, this sauce is so good. Check this out. It's so simple. Okay, I always talk about this right here, cottage cheese. Go get you some cottage cheese. This stuff is amazing. Even if you don't like cottage cheese, try this sauce out because I think you're gonna like it. Okay, so what I did was I just took a serving of cottage cheese, which is half a cup. That's 14 grams of protein, okay? And I went and got this right here. This, keep in stock. I can almost guarantee you're gonna like this. Anytime you have beef, get you some of this right here. This Siete enchilada sauce is my jam. I use it all the time. I use it probably a couple times a week. But go get you some of this. Now, what I want you to do is blend this with this right here, okay? So half a cup to a cup, how much sauce you're trying to make. The great thing about this sauce is once you make the sauce, you can put it in the fridge and then just have it ready. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, okay? So you're gonna take this cottage cheese and you're gonna add 2 to 3 tablespoons of your enchilada sauce. Put it in a blender and blend it up, and it's gonna taste great, okay? One of the other things that I like to add is lime juice, either from a fresh lime or you can get the lime juice that's already in the bottle. Get that, add a few splashes of that into it, a little garlic powder. Tajín is great in this also. Tajín seasoning, if you get down with that, let me know. That stuff is amazing. Add that all into your blender and blend it up. That's your sauce. If it's a little bit too thick, what you can do is add a little bit of milk in there, like some Fairlife fat-free milk. Add a few splashes of that, not too much, because then it'll get too watery, and get it to the texture that you want. And it tastes amazing. Now, another thing you can do is also add in a little bit of fat-free Greek yogurt. If you add in a little bit of this right here, that's gonna thicken it up a little bit, give it some flavor. It's gonna give us some more protein, and you're gonna have your high protein sauce to keep in the fridge. So all you have to do is go make whatever protein, your beef, your chicken, whatever you want, and then you're gonna mix this in it, okay? So let me show you just an easy way because I had the protein in stock and I had this seasoning. I'm gonna show you real quick. Check this out. All right, this meal is so simple, okay? Go get you some beef, whatever kind of beef you wanna roll with. I always roll with Loris, 96 lean. That's just how I roll. It doesn't matter. You get you whatever beef you wanna go with, but Loris is good. You can find any kind of beef you want, okay? So luckily I had this in stock because like I said, I didn't know what I was gonna make, but I know I had some stuff in stock. So I took this beef and I added a little bit of taco seasoning. So simple, okay? Whatever kind of taco seasoning you want to. Siete makes a really good one. There's all kinds of different kind of taco seasonings. Get whichever you want. Now remember, taco seasonings do have sodium in them. So make sure you measure it out, and it depends on how much sodium you need in your diet. So whatever your diet calls for, you go with that. But I added a little bit of this to this right here with just a little bit of water, or you can use Kettle Fire bone broth. That's what I like to use as well when I'm cooking beef. I like to use Kettle Fire bone broth. So you just add a little bit of that to it, let it simmer. And then as it's simmering, that's when you're gonna add something like this. You can go with fajita veggies, or if you can't find fajita veggies, go with some type of peppers and onions. Now this can also count for your number 2 in the 3-2-1 method, because this is some of your vegetables right here. add that to the beef, man. I mean, it tastes amazing. Okay, it tastes really good. Add this to the beef as you're cooking it. They're frozen. Keep them in the freezer. Add them in as you need it as you're cooking, and man, you're good to go. And then what you're gonna do, that's it. That's the meat right there. I mean, it tastes so good. You can just have that if you want to. You can just have your beef, your veggies. It's already cooked in that taco seasoning. I mean, you can make tacos. You can make all kinds of different stuff. I mean, it don't matter. There are so many different options. But since we made that high protein sauce, what you do after the beef is done cooking, that's when you add the sauce in. Add how much sauce you need, mix it up in that beef, and I'm trying to tell you, it is so good. There's tons of flavor. You know how much protein you're getting because you made the sauce at home. Put it in a container and keep it in the fridge so that next time you need a quick meal, just make the beef, meal prep it, okay? Make that entire thing of beef, make it with the taco seasoning and the vegetables, and then you just add the sauce into it. And I mean, there you go. There's no more excuses. If you have some low carb tortillas, you can use that, make some really good tasting tacos. I mean, it is just, I'm trying to show you easy ways, because look, if we make this whole eating healthy thing easier, you know we're gonna do it. So I'm trying to show you ways to make it easy. If you keep these items in stock, man, it gets so much easier because you don't have to worry about, I don't have anything to eat, I don't know what I'm gonna eat, because you stayed ready, okay? Now, another thing you can do, this is totally optional, but it's a way to kick up that protein and it tastes amazing. You're gonna make that taco meat and with those peppers and all that good stuff. And then you're gonna go look for some of these right here, Quest chips. Come on now, they have this right here. Have y'all tried this flavor? Man, pour that taco meat over this. You can throw a little cheese on top if you want to. It's up to you, however you want to get down. And man, you got you some high protein nachos right there with the quickness, flavor, packed of protein. Come on now. I mean, it's just so simple, all right? So try that out too. Different flavors of Quest chips, whatever your flavor is that you like to get down with, you let me know in the comments. But if you don't want to do the Quest chips, don't do it, all right? If it don't fit your diet, don't go with the Quest chips. That's just a little tip if you want to really not kick up the protein a little bit, all right? And it tastes great. Okay, so this is an easy way to get you some, I mean, you can get you 40 to 50 grams of protein in one meal. It matters how much beef you're using. It matters, are you using the Quest chips? How much of that sauce you're gonna use. You can make this a high protein, tasty meal that will fit your diet because you're making it at home. You put the ingredients in that fit your lifestyle. How about that? Come on now. I'm just trying to show you different options. This is what I do when I'm at home. I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna have. I know I have stuff in stock. Let me put something together. I make it, it tastes good. And I'm like, hey, I gotta make a video on this one. I gotta show you this one. This one's good. You're gonna keep it in stock. I'm trying to tell you. Now, let me show you what came in clutch from my number one. Remember, number one is your freedom food, okay? So you got your 3 proteins, you got your 2 vegetables, fruits, and then you got your 1 freedom food. Now, remember, if you have the discipline to eat good during the day, you got the freedom to treat yourself at nighttime. Now, luckily, I had this in stock, man. You might think I'm crazy, but look, Quest makes a cookie, all right? A high protein cookie. On now, 15 grams of protein, all right? It's a low carb, high protein cookie. Now, I don't suggest you just go around eating cookies all day to get your protein. That is not what I'm saying. I suggest you get your whole foods to get your protein, but look, treat yourself at nighttime. Sweet tooth is kicking in. What I did is I just took this Quest cookie right here and I had 1 cup of Fairlife fat-free milk, which is like 13 grams of protein too. Come on now. I just had a snack at nighttime, milk and cookies for almost 30 grams of protein. Come on. Can you beat that? No, you can't beat that. I'm trying to tell you, milk and cookies, high protein, nighttime. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, all right? If you did good throughout the day, treat yourself at nighttime. Man, come on. This is a lifestyle change. This is not a 2-week crash diet, anything like that. Man, I'm trying to show you how to eat for the rest of your life, right? If you don't want to get down with the cookies, then don't get down with the cookies. I'm just showing you options. This is, you don't have to do anything. You do what you do. I'm just going to show you what I do. And this right here knocked out my sweet tooth. Milk and cookies at nighttime. Come on. You can't beat that. High protein, man. Psh. Let's go. All right. It tastes so good. I'm just trying to show you ways to do it. You can find them. I'm here at Kroger. You can find these cookies at Kroger. You can find them at Target, Walmart, everywhere you go. They got them. Get some, keep them in stock. Remember, I'm not saying eating cookies all day like Cookie Monster, but I'm saying just stay ready, okay? All right, so there you have it. Man, it can't get any easier than that. I want you to go try this sauce. If you keep this sauce in stock, keep it in your fridge, man, you stay ready, okay? So try these ideas out. Go get you some beef, get you some chicken, whatever you want to get down with, get you some protein. Come on now, stay ready. Use this meal, use that treat at the end. Let me know what you think on that. Milk and cookies, let's go. You can't beat it. But let me know what you think. Comment on this and what would you change about this meal? What would you add into it? What are some of your stay ready meals, man? Because remember, If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. We're all trying to stay ready. I'm trying to show you ways to stay ready. I'm trying to show you ways to hit your protein goals. And I'm trying to show you ways to make some changes in your life. Some real changes, man. Look, remember, it's not a crash diet. Man, this is something that we're trying to sustain for the rest of our lives, to live healthy, eat healthy, and just feel better. Because when you feel better, man, you're a better person all around, everybody around you. Come on, I'm trying to help you get better. Let me know what you think on this. I'm gonna talk to y'all next time. Let's go.